Our reading today is Mark 5, verses 35 and 36. One of the meeting place leaders named Jairus came, and when he saw Jesus, he fell to his knees, beside himself as he begged, "My dear daughter is at death's door. Come and lay hands on her so she will get well and live." Later, as Jesus was still talking, some of the people came to the leader's house and told Jairus, "Your daughter is dead. Why bother the teacher anymore?" Jesus overheard what they were talking about and said to the leader, "Don't listen to them, just trust me." Well, good morning, Athabasca United. So, late June, and our garden is shaping up nicely. I wonder how Robbie's summer is going. Well, let's call him out. 1, 2, 3. Robbie?
I don't care what you say. It's a lost cause.
Oh, yes, I forgot. You're not much for vegetables.
Oh, hi, Ron and Doris, grubbing in the dirt aside. No, I was talking about the Gospel of Mark from the lectionary.
Alrighty then. Straight to the topic at hand as usual. What is the lost cause?
Well, as I see it, Jesus is doing what any good Messiah does, minding his own business.
Really, Robbie, you speak of Jesus in such a casual way. It is sometimes refreshing, yet also kind of disturbing.
Anyway.
Jesus climbs out of the boat and is immediately surrounded by a crowd of people who need his help.
Yes, precisely. And a leader named Jairus begs him to save his young daughter. Sounds to me like a good opportunity to get in solid with the authorities.
And Jesus agreed to help out for other reasons than that. By the way, it sounded to me like there was some urgency in the matter too. The story says the girl was near death.
And then Jesus gets all distracted by some lady who attacks him.
Well, attacks is a bit much.
Okay, touches his robe on the hem. I can just imagine what that looked like. It amounts to her stealing a healing, though, to be honest.
I guess, and Jesus did seem to be a little taken back by that, didn't he? He wanted to know who touched him, even though there was a press of people around him.
And like a good Messiah, he takes time to bless her and that sort of stuff. But he forgot. A child needed him. She was dying. A lost cause. I just couldn't keep reading.
So you didn't make it to the end? Where Jesus grabs the little girl by the hand and she wakes up? It was such a touching moment.
What? I didn't see that coming. What a relief.
Well, to be honest, I don't think anybody did. The leader's household all assumed it was too late.
Boy, Mark wouldn't make it in today's writer's market. Jesus jumps in and just changes the rules.
Robbie, as we have all learned before, Mark's gospel strives to glorify Jesus as the Messiah. His healing, the calming storms, waking sleeping girl, all in a day's work for the Son of God.
Gosh, I assumed that the story would end the way it usually does, that the poor little girl would be past saving, dying as well, kind of final.
You know, Robbie, you're right to assume that. Generally, when somebody gets sick, they either get better or they don't. A prayer and a blessing may either help them get better or help them prepare for and be more comfortable in their passing. Prayer is also helpful for those who must cope with their beloved one's departure.
So you're saying that prayer is an expression of love and caring for someone that invites God's grace and blessing. It can help that someone cope with what life brings them. I admit that I'm certainly no Jesus with the power to help a little girl wake up.
Exactly right, Robbie. None of us are. Sickness and death happen, and with God's help, we do our best to cope with it and help each other too.
I guess the best thing I can say then is amen.
Amen.
Amen, Robbie.